everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing unreal. So today's video I'm going to show you my skincare routine. So I'll show you my morning skincare routine and my nighttime skincare routine and all the products that I use that I absolutely love. Some of them I've used for months, some years, and I absolutely adore them all. So just a little disclaimer before I start. These products will not work on everybody's skin type. My skin type is oily with a little bit of dehydration and I do not have the perfect skin. So I've been through like a long journey with my skin. I used to have very bad skin with a lot of breakouts and my skin has cleared up a lot since then, thank God, but I still do get breakouts, I still do have spots, I have pores, I don't have the perfect skin, but these products work great on myself. So I said I'd share them with you all. So I'm going to link all the products down below in the description box if you're interested in having a look at any of them, but they are really good and they do work really well on my skin, so I could just recommend what works for me. So I'm just going to jump straight into the video now and start off with my morning routine. Okay, so the first step is done. I just clipped my hair back so it won't get wet or anything. So the first thing I'm going to use on my face is the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser for normal to oily skin, and it's fragrance free. So it's this one here and it's the kind of green colour bottle. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I love this stuff, I swear by this stuff, and the cleanser is so important for me that it works well. So this is absolutely amazing. I've been using this for months now and I literally swear by it. So if you've ever used the La Roche-Posay Effie Claire cleanser, this is nearly like a dupe for it. It's nearly the exact same. I absolutely love this cleanser. It's so good and it's so cheap as well. So I usually get mine on Look Fantastic. So I'll have everything linked down below and it's in and around €10, so it's really well priced and I absolutely love this cleanser. I couldn't go without it. So it says in the cleanser that it cleanses and removes oil without disrupting the protective skin barrier of face and body with 3 essential ceramides, niacinamides and hyaluronic acid, which is great for your skin, has a bit of hydration in there, and I always find that it doesn't leave your skin like kind of tight and dry or anything. It's absolutely amazing. I love this stuff so much and highly recommend it. How I use this cleanser is I just get my fingers a bit wet first and then I'll pop 2 pumps of the cleanser onto my hands. So it's like a gel and then you just kind of rub it in together and it starts to kind of foam up then on your hands. So you just add as much water as you like to get it a little bit more foamy. So this is the kind of way it turns out then. It's like nice and foamy, and then I'll just start rubbing that straight into my face and just use in circular motions. This cleanser is so gentle on the skin. I know loads of people that use this now, like since CeraVe has become so popular I think in the past year. It's just so good. Like I literally love the stuff from CeraVe. So it's really gentle, really nice on the skin, and I'm just going to keep massaging that in now until I feel like I'm fully cleansed. So I keep adding a little bit more water as I go along to make it a bit more foamy, and I'm just going to keep massaging that straight into my skin and water. So now I'm just going to take a damp face cloth here. So I just wet this a little bit and then I'm going to wipe the cleanser off with this. Now that all the cleanser is washed off, I'll just take a clean face cloth that's dry and I'm just going to pat my skin dry until I'm ready for the next step. Okay, so now that my skin is fully cleansed and dry, the next step I'm going to do is a toner. So this is the La Roche-Posay Zero Zinc Sulfate Solution Cleansing and Soothing Toner. So this is like a spray bottle, so it kind of spritzes out, disperses very nicely onto the skin. I love this stuff. So I picked this one up on Look Fantastic as well, and it was nice and cheap as well. I'll have that link down below. I think it was about a tenner as well. It's really good. I actually only picked this up in lockdown because I usually use the Lush Tea Tree toner water, but I just decided I was doing an order on Look Fantastic and I love La Roche-Posay stuff, so I said I'd give this a go and I absolutely love it. So what I do is I just spray this all over my face and let it dry in. So I'm just going to let that all soak into my skin, and it feels so nice on the skin. It's really refreshing. I'd say this would be lovely during the summer, kind of to refresh your skin. but it's very nice and I'm impressed with it. Okay, so the toner has now dried in, so I give it a few minutes just to settle in and dry in. I don't like to use a cotton pad or anything with it. I just like to let it soak into my skin itself. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask. This is the Super Hydrating and Glow Revive Mask, and it has Sakura and hyaluronic acid in it. So it's the pink Moisture Bomb Mask. I love these masks so much, like so much. So not just the pink one, it can be literally anyone. I swear by them, I absolutely love them, and they're so cheap. So I always get these on the deal. Like they either have them in Boots on sale, or they have them in Jones, or they have them online like on Look Fantastic and stuff. And I just swear by them. I love them so much. So I'll usually do one of these masks once a week, so I'm going to do one now because I haven't done one this week yet. So basically this mask is a hydrating and a glow mask, so it's absolutely amazing. Like it's so good. It's really hydrating, and you leave this on for 15 minutes only. Now sometimes I leave it on for 20 or 30 minutes if we're at a push, like, but it's so good. I really recommend this, and when you put your makeup on after this, it does be fab. So I always try to do one if I'm going out somewhere, like on a night out. I'll always do one that day, so it's fab. Okay, so I'm just after opening up the mask here. So this is what it looks like. It's a tissue mask, and it's literally soaked with product. Like there's so much product on it, and there's so much left in the packet as well. So I'm just going to stick this on here now, so make sure not to get any of my hair. And you look like literally crazy, like you're so scary with these on. I'm used to it, but like when people see you with these on, they think I look crazy. So I like to rub that in first. So you keep the blue side on the outside, and then you peel the blue side off. Sometimes it's just easier to kind of peel the blue side off before you put it on. So I just fix the mask all around your face. I can already feel the hydration going into my skin. It's just so good. So I'll make sure the mask is all fitted nicely around my skin. Make sure it's like fitted to my nose, because I really want hydration to go in there in the corners and just above my mouth so I can keep talking. And then I'm just going to pull the mask down the sides, and then anything that's left over like this, I don't know if you can even see that there's so much serum on my hands. I'm just going to bring this straight down my neck. So I'm going to leave this sitting for 15 minutes, and then I will be back to show you the rest of my routine. Okay, so the 15 minutes is up and I still look crazy with this mask, so I'm just going to take it off. So you literally all you have to do is peel it off. Now it says on it that it gives you a week's worth of hydration, which is actually really good, but really does hydrate your skin. So I have loads left over on your skin of the serum, so I just rub it all into my skin and down my neck until it's all kind of soaked into my skin, and I just give it a few minutes to dry in then. Okay, so now that all the serum is dried in from the face mask, I'm gonna go in with another serum that I literally swear by. I love this one so much. I've been using this for so long, and it's literally so cheap. I think it's in and around 5 to 10 euro, depending on where you get it. It's so good. Like, it's just amazing. I can't recommend it enough. So it's the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. So it's a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. So it's really good for pores, any blemishes on the face. I can really notice a difference when I don't use this on my skin compared to when I do. It really helps to clear up my skin. So you just squeeze the top of it, and then all the product goes into this little tube, and then I just put a tiny bit all over my face. So I make sure to really focus it around kind of my nose where most of my pores are, but I like to put it all over my face as well. So I just rub that in then, and you literally only need the tiniest amount, because if you start to use too much, it nearly starts to foam up on your face, and you don't want that. So I'm just gonna rub that all in quickly and then let that soak in. Okay, so now that all the serums are dried into my skin, I'm going to use some moisturiser next. So this one here is the CeraVe Moisturising Cream for dry to very dry skin, and it's fragrance free as well. So I absolutely love this, and as I said, I love CeraVe and I love fragrance free stuff for my skin. Just on the bottle it says that it moisturises and helps restore the protective skin barrier of the face and body, and it has the 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid in it as well, which is really good for your skin. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on. So I actually prefer the CeraVe moisturiser without the SPF, and I know everyone should use SPF, but it just smells like too much like sun cream, so I just couldn't hack it. So I much prefer this one. I got this on Look Fantastic as well, and it was about 10 euro I think as well. They're just so cheap, like so affordable, all the skincare, like, so it's really good. So I always make sure to moisturize my neck because that's like one of the first places that you age, and I want to be young forever, so we don't want any wrinkles. So I'm just going to rub that onto my neck so I don't get any wrinkles and I stay nice and young. And I'm just going to rub that all into my face now. So just another thing about that moisturiser, I always try to make sure to push it up so I'm not dragging on my skin. It's a really kind of heavy moisturiser, so it's great for winter and under makeup as well. I find it's really good, and just when I'm doing my neck I like to push it up as well instead of dragging it down. So I really recommend this. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to move on to my next step now. Okay, so next I'm going to use some eye cream. This is the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. The same again, with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid. I think this one's really good. I usually get mine on Look Fantastic, and I think it's about 11 or 12 euro, but it's really good and it does last ages. I know it looks only small, but it does last long. And it's really hydrating for under the eyes. Like, I just need something good, but not too expensive. Like, I find eye creams are usually always so expensive, so I just pop a little bit under the eyes and just a tiny bit on this side too. And then I just use this finger here because this is your weakest finger, so you don't tend to like drag along the skin, and we don't want any wrinkles really under our eyes. Like, we want to look as young as possible, so I just rub that in with that, and then I just rub whatever's left just over my eyelid as well. And then I do the same on the other side. Okay, so just to finish off then my skincare routine, I'm just going to use this Carmax lip balm. I absolutely love this. I use this literally all the time, and I just usually get mine in pennies, pick up a few at a time, and it really helps moisturise your lips. So I always apply this like all the time throughout the day. Great for underneath the masks as well, so love that. So that is the end of my morning routine, so I'll be back on then to show you my nighttime routine next. Now, so I'm back now and it's later on in the week, so I'm going to show you my nighttime skincare routine now. So I said I'd pick a day where I have a full face of makeup on so I can show you how I take that off and stuff. So the first thing I'm going to use now, just to take off my makeup, is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. So I absolutely love this stuff. I get it in pennies, I get it in Boots, Dunnes, everywhere has it. Like, and usually it's on special offer somewhere for like €5 or something. So good. So I love this stuff. You know, I wouldn't just use this on its own to take off my makeup. This just kind of takes off like the heavy layer of makeup, like kind of like the mascara and the heavy eyeshadow and stuff like that. But this absolutely works wonders for me, and I've used it for years and I absolutely love it. So that's fab. And then I use these cotton pads from Pennies to take it off. It's €2 for a big tube of them, and they're just the bigger cotton pads, so it gets more product off just using one cotton pad, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking my makeup off with this now. So I've just taken my lashes off, so I'm just going to take a dry cotton pad and then I just put the micellar water on it. So I literally just soak it up, and you don't need too much on it. Like, I can add a bit more then if I need, and I'm just going to wipe it off in circular motions all around my face. So I like to do kind of my face first and then I'll do my eyes separately, because I just don't like mixing all the stuff together. So as you can see, like, that's just one cotton pad and a tiny bit of micellar water after taking literally all of my skin products off there, which is fab. So I'm going to go in and do my eyes next now. So I like using a new cotton pad when I'm doing my eyebrows, and then a fresh one when I'm actually doing my eyeshadow and mascara and liner and stuff, because I use soap in my brows, and when I was rubbing my eyebrows and then bringing it down my eye, it started to sting. So I found this is kind of the best way to do it. So I'm just going to do my eyes now, and I tend to do them like much more gently. I don't go scrubbing them or anything. If you even just press down, like, it literally just lifts the product straight off. It's absolutely amazing. There's loads of different types of that micellar water you can get as well. like for more sensitive skin, for oily skin, but that pink one does me perfect, and I've kind of oily skin, dehydrated skin. But like that, I do definitely double cleanse every time I take my makeup off. So sometimes when I feel there's a little bit of excess product on my eyes, like eyeliner, lash glue or something like that, I'll just get a cotton bud and you literally just put this to the top of the micellar water and soak that, and then I'll use this to scrub my eyes instead of going too harsh on my fingers around my eyes. So this will work wonders, honestly, it works amazing. So I just literally rub on my lashes back and forth and twist it down. So after just scrubbing my eyes with the cotton buds, I like to go in with a fresh cotton pad, just because some of the mascara and stuff just fall down on your face, or the glitter, like especially when you're wearing glitter eyeshadow, like, or a pigment, like good luck trying to get the glitter off, like, you know. So I just like to go in with another cotton pad and I'll just rub my eyes just to get rid of any excess dirt that might have moved around. Now I'll go in with a clean one on the other side, because really you shouldn't be using the same cotton pad on both eyes just to stop infection or anything. So I'm just going to do the exact same on this side. So just to finish off then with the micellar water, I'll just take another fresh cotton pad and I'll just soak that with the micellar water here. And then I'm just going to run it all over the rest of my skin. Again, just to make sure all the makeup is gone. I like to focus it into my hairline as well, because there's nothing more than a big orange hairline. And just around the ears as well, like look how much that's after taking off. I don't know if you can see that already, like just from me double doing that. And I like to just bring this down my neck, because I do always blend my foundation down my neck. And now today I didn't have to blend it too much down because I have a bit of tan on, so it was grand. So now that my first cleanse is done, I'm going to double cleanse. So the next cleanser I'm going to use is the CeraVe one that I use in my morning routine. So I'm going to do the exact same steps with this, and this will help lift any excess makeup off and clean my skin as well. So we love that. Now, so I just applied the cleanser to my hands, the exact same as I did before. And it will be all linked down below, all the products, and I'm just going to rub that in circular motions all over my face. Now, so I'm just going to take my clean damp face cloth like I did the other day and just make sure to wipe all that cleanser off. Now, so just especially at night time, I always focus on running it down my neck because I've had makeup on it during the day. Now I'm just taking my dry face cloth and patting my face dry, just like I did in my morning routine. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is this mask of Michael Minty face and body mask from Lush. It's so good. I literally have used this for years and I swear by it for my skin. So basically it's a self-preserving formula. This peppermint mask does everything it can to fight eruptions and outbreaks and return your skin to tip-top condition, and it literally does that perfectly. Makes your skin so soft. Helps with any breakouts or any pores or anything. I always find it just makes my skin like literally glow. It's so amazing. And sometimes I find with exfoliators they can be so harsh on your skin, whereas if I do this once a week and I get a good exfoliation with this, it just works so well on my skin. So this mask, it smells really minty, so it feels really refreshing on your skin, and I just do this once a week. So I usually do the sheet mask that I did in my morning routine on a Sunday, and then I do this like on a Wednesday, just to break them up a bit during the week. But it's so good. So I'm literally just applying this straight onto my skin, and I'm using this spatula. This is from a Dr. Jart face mask, and I just held on to it. but it's so good, like so handy. I love Dr. Jart face masks. I just haven't got any in a while, but they're so good as well. So I'm just making sure to spread that evenly across my face. A little bit goes a long way with this. Like, their masks just last me so long when I buy them. And obviously it's all natural products, which is great because it's from Lush. So now that the mask is fully applied, it says in the back here that you can leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. I usually leave it on for 10 minutes just so it gets a little bit harder, so I can get a bit of a scrub when I wash it off. So love that. So I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes and then I'll be back. Now, so the 10 minutes is up on the mask and it's hardened a little bit, so it doesn't get too stiff or anything that you can't move your face. Like, you can still move it, it's just like slightly hard. Now I have another face cloth here that is just dampened with some warm water. I'm going to use this to like scrub the mask off, so it's like exfoliating as well. So I'm just going to do it in circular motions and it kind of loosens up then the mask, and it absolutely works amazing. Like, your skin literally feels so good after this. So just in circular motions all around the face. And I don't think I said how much the mask was. I think it's in and around like €15 for that big tub, and it literally lasts me so long. So now that the full mask is scrubbed off, I'm just going to take my clean face cloth again that's dry and just pat my skin dry. Now, so I just made sure that all the mask was gone off my face, and now that it's all dry and everything, my skin just feels so soft after that mask. Like, I actually just love it so much. So the next step I'm going to do is just using the La Roche-Posay toner that I used in my morning routine again. So I'm just going to give that a spritz all over my face and let that soak in. Now, so now that the toner is fully soaked into my skin, I'm going to use the next step again. It's the exact same. The ordinary niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. I'm just going to apply this all over my face like the exact same way as I do in my morning routine. Okay, so now that the serum is fully soaked into my skin, I'm going to go in with a moisturiser next. So this is the CeraVe Facial Moisturising Lotion for normal to dry skin, and it's the nighttime one. So it's the exact same as the daytime one, except it's a nighttime cream. And it still has the 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid and fragrance free. So it's nearly the exact same, it just comes in like a little different tube. So I absolutely love this. This is so cheap as well. It's about the same price as the normal moisturiser, in and around a tenner, and I usually get mine on Look Fantastic. So this just feels so nice on the skin. This one is really like kind of a thick moisturiser, but like that's kind of what I want for the night time. A little bit of a heavier moisturiser. Now, it doesn't feel sticky or anything. It's just so nice on the skin. So funny story, actually, when I first bought this moisturiser, it was last summer, and I actually thought it was a daytime cream, so I was wearing it all the time, like, but my skin was so soft, like, so I wouldn't actually mind wearing it on the daytime, to be honest, if I was stuck now, you know. But oh, it's just so nice. Like, it makes your skin so soft. I feel like it just really soaks into your skin in the night time. Like, I actually just love it so much. So I'm just rubbing that all in circular motions, like the exact same way as I applied the other moisturiser. Now I'm just going to get some more and bring that down my neck as well. It just feels so nice on the skin. It feels really light on your skin, even though it's like kind of a heavy moisturiser. So nice. Like, I actually just love this one so much. I can't recommend it enough, honestly. Now, so the next step I'm going to do is my eye cream. So the exact same CeraVe one that I use in my daytime skincare routine. So I'm just going to apply it on the exact same way as I do in the daytime. Now, so just like the morning routine, the last thing I'm going to pop on is just my Carmex that I literally wear all the time and absolutely love and swear by. So that is it for my nighttime skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed watching and maybe learned some new tips and tricks or learned about some new products that you might like to try yourself. Everything will be linked in the description box down below that I can find a link for anyway for you. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all again soon.